So I've now owned my trailer for a month. Let me give you guys an update. As you can see, it doesn't look too bad because I've painted this already a couple of times. This is what it looked like before I painted it, you know what I mean? And so now, so I just like, I think I've painted 2 or 3 times. So, I mean, you know, whatever. That's, I will say that the boards being black makes it really easy because I've had forklifts come in here and like scrape it and then you just paint it over and then it just looks better. So get your deck painted, it'll last longer because I think it doesn't absorb the water, I guess. Yeah, but you know what's funny? It's not painted. Like, I really wanted them to paint it like, you know what I mean? Just like paint the board top and bottom, but they didn't. It's fine. But this is okay. This is good enough. And then what else? My brakes are, I don't know. They work, okay? Don't get me wrong, they work. But when I got my trailer, it was turned up to 10. And like it was way too much. 10 was like ridiculous. So I don't think these are the self-adjust. I think these are the manual adjust. And so that's why I might have to manually adjust them, obviously. So I'll just have to double check that because a month, the brakes shouldn't be wearing out. Oh, as for the length. So a 40-foot, you guys, this thing is, it's not like the best trailer. You know what I mean? It's not like the greatest thing since sliced bread or whatever the case may be. But as a tool that makes me money, 2 occasions already, it's served its purpose, 2. And so what that means is the payment that I have, because I financed the trailer, so I gave $2,000 down and financed $5,200. And so the purpose that it serves is to like give me a little bit more loads or give me the opportunity to take an extra load. And it's done that, you guys, especially in the slow months like we've had. I swear it's ridiculous how a couple extra feet makes the world difference. Like it just makes it so much better just because I have a couple extra feet. So I had room 14 or 15 feet for a partial. I had that much room and they found me a 15-foot partial. If I would have had a 36-footer, I would have had 10 feet. 10-foot partial, that's kind of hard to find, believe me on that one. So that's why a couple of times it's already done its job and I'm really happy with that. But a couple more things, like rattles a lot. Down the road you can hear it like do that. It's really annoying. So that lid rattles a lot. Also the lights, I think I showed this last time. You guys said it was a bad ground, but where you really notice it is I'm backing up, right? So hold on. So I'm back. When I back up, because I got these so I got these reverse lights, right? They ran the wire because the 7-pin comes with a reverse light. So I had them install this. So when I'm backing up and the reverse light is on, it's really bright. And as soon as I I'm rolling in and I tap the brakes, all of a sudden the reverse lights, you can see in the back, it just gets really dim and then it's like more red. And so obviously there is some kind of ground or electrical or something that needs to be looked over for that. So yeah. And then what else? So I think that's basically all those those minor little things, you know, the electrical, the paint, obviously most of the things still remain the same. Like, you know, all this stuff, that's obviously none of that stuff has changed. The only thing that I think I might do is, you see how there's no torque tube? I think I'm gonna get one. Just because, you know, like I said, let me get out of here. Okay. Like I said, the torque tube, it will prevent it from, you know, doing this, because that's what it does when you're up here. So the torque tube that'll be what we do when we bring it back and pick up my 36-footer. So yeah, that's not about it. Okay, so okay. I just remembered. When I first posted the trailer, okay, I talked about it, whatever. You know, a bunch of people said, oh, like, check out Load Trail. Okay, I'm like, fine, I will. I checked it out. So when I posted the video, you guys told me to check out Load Trail or and I've made a bunch of calls. I've called a ton of places, and just all in all, you got like, I called Load Trail. I'm like, hey, I want to get a 40-foot trailer. They're like, we can do that. That's great. Here's the problem. You got to call a dealer. We don't sell direct to consumer. And that's a little frustrating. Why? Because that means I end up overpaying. That means I spend too much. And so, like, for me, it was just like, the customer service trumps everything. I don't care if it's an inferior product. Good customer service will win in the end. Another truck, hold on. And so that's what Load Trail told me. They said, hey, we can make the thing that you want. The problem is you got to call the dealer in order. Okay, I told them, like, what's the biggest dealer you guys have? And they said, okay, call this person in Texas. I gave him a call. He told me, like, oh yeah, like at least $9,000 before I even like start doing anything. $9,000, and then 17.5-inch wheels, because I'm gonna have to sell, you know, if I sell this trailer, I'd sell it with the wheels, obviously. So then like another $700-800 on the wheels. So I mean, we're looking at a $10,000 trailer, and all of a sudden this thing becomes not affordable. That wasn't the goal. The goal was to get rid of my 36, or not to get rid of. The goal was to park my 36 and get it, like have it get repaired while I drive around with another trailer. But the trailer I wanted to drive around was with a 40-footer. And so, is this trailer serving its purpose? Absolutely. Would I have gone with Hefty if I was in the same situation? I could wind back time? Absolutely. So that's gonna do it, man. You know, let's So basically, this trailer is absolutely serving its purpose. Does that mean it's perfect? Heck no. Could there be some improvements? Absolutely. And that's why, am I gonna be in the market for a new trailer sometime soon? No, I'm not. But for 1 month, in the 1 month that I've had this thing, I will say that I have already made enough to cover the payments and then some. And that's what you guys really, really need to, you know, keep in mind. This thing is doing its job. It really, really is. So overall, I'm really happy. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I wanna hear from you. What do you think? You know, have you called places? Does that frustrate you? Like when, oh, we only sell to dealers, we don't sell to consumer, which means, you know, essentially I'm overpaying for no reason. Does that annoy you guys? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys like these videos, hit that thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe, you guys. I'm posting every day. So, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.